Jhuma and Dawa practice. The Jhuma and Dawa practice is a cultural and religious tradition observed in certain Buddhist communities in the northern part of Nepal. It involves offering virgin girls, Jhuma, and boys, Dawa, to serve in the Buddhist monasteries. This practice is specific to certain groups such as the Sherpa, Lama, and certain Buddhist communities. In this tradition, if a family has 3 daughters, one of them is chosen to become a Jhuma and serve in the Buddhist monastery. Similarly, if a family has 3 sons, one of them may be chosen to become a Dawa or Lama and serve in the monastery. These cultural practices are deeply rooted in the belief and customs of the communities that follow Buddhism. They reflect a unique way in which these communities express their religious devotion and commitment to their cultural heritage. In traditional Buddhist practices, particularly in Tibetan Buddhism, parents may choose to send one of their children to a monastery for religious education and training to become a monk or nun. This decision is usually made voluntary and is seen as a way for the family to accrue merit through the child's dedication to a monastic life. In the cultural tradition known as Jhuma and Dawa practice in Nepal, parents often choose to send their second child to a temple for the purpose of learning about Buddhism and gaining additional educational opportunities. The children, kept in secrecy for a duration of 3 years, 3 months and 3 days, are presented to the monastery or temple along with offerings. During this process, some individuals willingly embrace the role of Jhuma due to their religious conviction, while others may be compelled into this role. Those who are facing challenges in married life, experiencing loneliness, or feeling disillusion may also choose to live as Jhuma. This tradition is particularly prevalent in the Mustang district, specifically in the areas of 5 villages, Tuval village, and Takkola. The practice of Jhuma, in particular, is no longer prevalent and was common until a few decades ago in the Muktinath region. A Jhuma also has the opportunity to receive an education if she desires. The practice of Jhuma is observed in the Himalayan region. Although there is no definitive historical record of when and how the system originated, it appears to be influenced by the Hindu Devki Pratha. Both the Devki and Jhuma practices share similarities with the Devdasi system in India. In Nepal, there has been a long history of cultural exchange between Hindus and Buddhists with notable mutual tolerance. However, a child offered to the monastery under this tradition is deprived of parental love and compelled to set aside her desire and dreams. The Jhuma assists elder nuns in daily prayers, dedicating the rest of her time to studying religion. Jhumas and Dawas serves as guru priest and preachers within their local communities. Individuals who choose to become Jhuma and Dawas undergo training by experienced gurus following the teaching of Tibetan Buddhism and Bon religion. Once they complete their training, they wear a red collar garment known as santrap, signifying their roles as Jhuma, and reside in monasteries. Jhumas make a long life commitment to celibacy and dedicated adherence to religious principles and rituals. Similarly, Dawas serve in the monastery throughout their lives, following cultural tradition. This practice is particularly observed in the Mustang, the northern district of Nepal. The act of shaving their hair, known as Siasarkan, holds significance for Jhumas and Dawas. Although Jhumas are expected to maintain celibacy if a child is born to them, there is a tradition of grooming the son as future Dawa and the daughter as a future Jhuma. In cases of an illicit relationship between a Jhuma and a Lama, the child born may stay in the same monastery as a Lama or Jhuma. While a girl offered as Jhuma has the opportunity to receive education, she is restricted from getting married and is deprived of enjoying family life. This tradition imposes oppression on the child under the guise of religious practice and violates their human rights. Therefore, there is a need to discourage the practice of Jhuma with the spirit of education and awareness. Thank you.